Hello students, good morning to all of you. We are starting the new chapter 5, that is a complex number and the quadratic equation. Complex number and quadratic equation. First of all, you must know what is the complex number. The complex number is represented by the a plus iota b. This is a real part with the iota, this is the imaginary part. Real part is a and imaginary part is b. This is called as a complex number. Right, like in the 10th standard we have to find the b square minus 4ac. If its value is less than 0, then no real root exists, or we are saying that no root exists. Why? Because the negative value in the under root, that will be the complex number. So we will study in the plus 1. Right, now how we will find the iota? Iota, that is equal to under root of minus 1. Iota value is under root of minus 1. If the minuses come in the under root, then iota will be there. That will be imaginary part. Iota square, that is minus 1 root square, it will be the minus 1. Iota cube, that is iota square into iota, that will be equal to iota square is minus 1, then it will be the minus iota. Iota power 4, that is equal to iota square into iota square. Iota square is minus 1, iota square again minus 1, minus 1 into minus 1, that will be the plus 1. So you may find the another values. First you have to convert the power as a multiple of 4 whose value will be 1, and remaining you will solve. Right, so see the question number 1. Express the given complex number in the a plus iota b form. The given is that you have to do the multiplication. 5 is cancelled with 5 and minus 3 iota square, that is minus 3 iota square. Iota square is minus 1, then minus 3 into minus 1, it will be the 3. So you have to represent in the a plus iota b 3 plus 0 iota. So iota value is not here, so 3 plus 0 iota. So similarly you will find the another questions. Second question, iota power 9 plus iota power 19. So first of all you have to convert iota power 9 into multiple of 4. 4 into 2, 8, remaining is 1 plus 1. Same here, iota power 19, 4 into 4 plus 3. Iota power 4 into 2 will be 1 and remaining is only the power 1. Iota power 1. Iota power 1, that is iota. Here iota cube. Iota cube is minus iota. We have done that. So 1 iota plus minus iota, it will be 0. So answer will be 0 plus 0 iota. Right. So you may find the another question also. So see one more question. Like you have to find the multiplicative inverse. Before the multiplicative inverse, see here one more question. You have 1 minus iota raised to power 4. We have done this question in the class also. 1 minus iota power 4, you will write here 1 minus iota square whole power square. Right. So you will solve this question, put the formula a minus b whole square, then take iota square as a minus 1, 1 is cancelled with 1, then you will get only the minus 2 iota, its whole square is a minus 4. Right. So that's why now you can do this question. Right. Next, question number 11 is multiplicative inverse of the given complex number. Just you have to take the reciprocal. Multiplicative inverse of 4 minus 3 iota. You have done this question, not complex number, reciprocal or multiplicative inverse in the 7th standard also. Multiplicative inverse of root 5 plus 3 iota. Right. Just you have to take the reciprocal. 1 by root 5 plus 3 iota. This is a multiplicative inverse of this one. Now take the rationalization, root 5 minus 3 iota by root 5 minus 3 iota. Numerator will be as it is, denominator will be always a square minus b square. Then you will get the root 5 minus 3 iota by root 5 square is 5, 3 square is 9, iota square is minus 1, 5 plus 9 will be the 14. Do separate the value. Root 5 by the 14 minus 3 by 14 iota. That's the answer. So how you can calculate this multiplicative inverse. Next exercise, in the exercise 5.2, you have to solve the polar form of the complex number. The polar form is r cos theta. The complex number is given to you. You have to write the polar form or modulus of argument. Both are the same thing. Then given complex number a plus iota b, that should be equal to the r into r cos theta plus iota r sin theta. Before that, you by comparing the value, then you have to find the r and theta. The r is called as a modulus and theta is called as the argument, right? Minus 1 plus 3 minus 1 minus iota root 3. You have to compare with the r cos theta and r sin theta. R cos theta equal to minus 1, r sin theta equal to minus root 3. So first of all, scaling and adding, I have tell one more formula also here. You may directly find real part square plus imaginary part square, it's under root. Means minus 1 square plus minus root 3 square, it's under root, that will be the r. R value will be the 4. R square equal to 4, then r is equal to plus minus root 2. Plus value will be here, because conventionally r should be greater than 0, so minus will be neglected. R is 2, modulus is 2. Then put the value of r here. R cos theta equal to minus 1, r is 2. 2 cos theta minus 1, 2 cos theta equal to root 3, minus root 3. So cos theta minus 1 by 2, sin theta minus 3 by 2. So you have to see which quadrant are having the sin theta and cos theta both are negative. That will be in the third quadrant. In the third quadrant. So you have to write the values of the quadrant system. In the first quadrant, you will directly write theta. In the second quadrant, you will write pi minus theta. In the third quadrant, you will write minus pi minus theta. And in the fourth quadrant, you will write here the minus theta. Right? We know that cos theta is 1 by 2 in the what value? 60 degree, cos 60. That is pi by 3. Pi by 3. So for the third quadrant, you have to write minus pi minus theta. Minus pi by 3, it will be the minus 2 pi by 3. That is the argument. So by this method, you will find the modulus and argument of the given question. Now, similarly, we will do the one more question. Minus 1 plus iota. You have to find the complex polar form. Polar form, r cos theta plus r sin theta, iota r sin theta. So first of all, you will compare with this given value. R cos theta equal to minus 1, r sin theta is equal to again 1. Then r will be equal to under root 2. So you will put here under root 2 cos theta equal to minus 1, root 2 sin theta equal to 1. So cos theta is minus 1 by root 2, sin theta equal to 1 by root 2. Cos negative, sin positive, that will lie in the second quadrant. For the second quadrant, you will take theta as a argument as a pi minus theta. So theta will be pi by 4. So pi minus pi by 4, 3 pi by 4. So value will be under root 2 common cos 3 pi by 4 plus iota sin 3 pi by 4. That's the polar form. Polar form of the given complex number. In the last exercise, third exercise, that is the you have to solve the quadratic equation given in the complex number. Quadratic equation, just you have to put the quadratic formula as you have done in the 10th standard. You have quadratic equation x square plus 3 equal to 0. So you have to compare with the general equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So a value will be 1, b value will be 0, c value will be 3, right? A, b, 3, c. So you will find the directly minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Put all the values, you will get as a value plus minus root 3 iota. You may put directly this question, x square is equal to minus 3, then x is equal to plus minus under root minus 3. So root value in the negative will be iota plus minus under root 3 iota. That is the direct answer. Similarly, you will find 2x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. What you have to do, a will be 2, b will be 1, c will be 1. Right? You will put directly in the formula and you will get the solution, two solution of the given quadratic equation, that is in the complex number. You must find in the complex number or a imaginary part iota. Under root will be in the negative form. So, right? Thank you.